I wouldn't do that. It's not okay. I just want to see my kid. I don't know why she's doing this to me. Nor my daughter. It's gonna hurt my daughter more in the long run. I'm more hurt than angry because I don't even know. Just feel empty and lost. The day I became a father, it just felt like I had a best friend, and I was meant to be here, and she was meant to be in my life. I just want her to stop using my daughter as like child support money. I don't care. I'll pay child support. I want to see my daughter. I don't care about money. My daughter's worth more than money. I was at work. My sister is my babysitter like all the time, and one of the childs in the home was playing with my daughter, and they kind of got in a tussle. My daughter had a glow stick around her neck, and the other childs went to grab it and left a mark around my daughter's neck. And then my sister ended up calling me and saying, hey, I have an incident going on. So she relayed the message to Shylah. Shylah was 100% fine with it, and my sister took pictures, sent it to Shylah, and then now we're at this point. Shylah's thinking I'm abusing my daughter, strangling her, and when I don't. So after the incident, Shylah didn't make a police report, nothing, nor call the cops. She allowed me to have visitations with my daughter, but now she's accusing me that I'm like sexual assaulting my daughter. One day when I went out there with my sister, there's a random guy there. And every time my sister goes up there to pick up my daughter's naked. And the second time when my sister went up there, there's a different guy. I believe what's going on, the sexually part, is on Shylah's half, because she's got guys in and out. And she's always letting the kids run around naked, and you shouldn't do that, even if it's a boy nor a girl. I think she's blaming me because she knows it was happening on her end, so she's just trying to cover it up and put all the blame on me. I'm not the one abusing nor touching my daughter. I would never. It's not okay. That's not a human. You should be good and have morals. I hope we can figure this stuff out and settle it and actually be co-parents. I don't want to take my daughter from you, and I don't want you to take her from me. I just want to work as a team, like I've been trying to tell her that. But it's always, you're not doing your end, or I'm doing something wrong. We can never disagree. I just want to agree to something.
Shylah, that's your ex on the tape. Tell me what happened.
I don't know what happened. All I know is every time my daughter leaves, she comes back and she's horrified. I can't go to the bathroom by myself. I can't go outside by myself. I can't get up off the couch. I can't get in the car. I can't put her in the car seat. It's not like a fit that she throws. It's like she is having a panic attack anytime she thinks that she's going with her dad. The last time I got her back, I went out with my friend and her daughter to the woods. It's like at the hippie tree, and it's a really pretty place. And we were taking pictures, and my friend said, "Smile, you're on camera." And she looked at her and was confused, kind of, and she pulled her pants down and her private parts and smiled. Why would she pose like that? Like, I was scarred as a child. There's been a lot of sexual abuse in my life and in my family. And like, nobody wants to think that their significant other, their ex-significant other would do anything like that to their child. But I know firsthand that it's usually the people that you love and you trust the most that you over the worst and do the most horrible things. The last time she's seen him was in like June, July, okay? And then...
That's the last time she saw her father?
Yes. He has not asked to see her, didn't send her a birthday present, Christmas card, call me, nothing.
But before, when he was seeing her, were these arranged visits? Through the courts?
Oh, yeah. So,
he has legal rights, right?
Yes, he has legal rights.
So why all of a sudden did you stop him from seeing his daughter? Because he seems like, you know, tell me if I'm wrong, on the tape, he seems like he's a very caring dad. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. So he doesn't
That
really
was
care.
the fakest thing I've ever seen in my life.
How long were the two of you together?
Not very long.
How long?
Not very long, and this is my bad. I don't know, maybe like 5 to 8 months.
Okay.
We
And
dated a little bit when we were
So the pregnancy
kids.
was an unexpected thing.
Oh, it was not something that I wanted at all.
Right.
That was something that he pushed on me because he knew I wanted to leave.
Oh, he tried to get you pregnant?
Oh, most definitely. Like, he would pretend to put condoms on. First of all, he'd make me have sex with him, or he's gonna kick me out with my baby, knowing I had nobody, and my baby's like 3 months
So
old.
you felt pressured to have sex?
Absolutely. And then,
Okay.
like, it makes me want to cry about it, because, like, he knew I didn't want to have another baby, and he knew that I was just in a long relationship with somebody, and I gave birth alone, and I didn't want to do that again. And he would degrade me and my body, tell me I look like a pit bull after I had 12 puppies. And, like, leaving him was so hard because I don't have anybody.
With your daughter now, when you believe that she was, with the rope burn neck around her, and then you believe that he's sexually molesting your daughter, right?
Something is happening when she leaves.
Well, you say that, taking the picture down,
Yeah.
like, you're implying that maybe he's taking pictures of her in a state of undress, right?
Somebody is, for a fact, when she leaves my house, sexually abusing my child.
Okay.
They are abusing her and they're
Have you
neglecting
taken her to the hospital?
Yes.
And what did they say?
They wanted to do, I don't know what it's called,
A
but I
break
felt
fit,
like it
like
was
a
very,
exam.
yes, I felt like it was
very
very
intrusive,
invasive,
yeah.
very invasive, and I wanted her to feel like she could trust her mom, and like
So you didn't want to subject her to
No.
that? So you didn't have her do the test?
No, but they did tell me that, and then they took a CPS case out on me because I have sole custody. There wasn't even an investigation on his end. It's like
the
my
police get involved?
responsibility. Yeah, the police were involved, and then there was
But
another.
they didn't question him? You don't know?
I don't know, and like during
Well, they
that.
certainly didn't arrest him, right?
No.
You're a liar. I just want to tell you that. I did not do nothing with my daughter. I would never, even if it was a boy.
Why doesn't she like
That's
you,
not
Derrick?
human. She loves
Why doesn't
me.
she like you?
She loves me.
How come the other day when we tried to do a video call, she ran? How
That's
come she
because-
told me that she's naked at Daddy's house? How come she told me that she's scared of you?
She's not. You
She's
be coaching
terrified
her
of you.
saying Daddy's
I'm not
a
coaching,
monster.
doing nothing.
Want to bet?
How come she tells me that you beat her ass? Derrick?
When you were together with her, were you happy with her?
Yeah, I was super happy. I
And when
was
she
working.
tells you she's pregnant, what was your reaction?
I was like, no way. And then one day, I was like, I'm going to go into the service, be a wheel-based mechanic. And then she's like, well, if you do that, I'm going to abort the baby.
Oh
And
my
that
God,
was
are you serious? You're gonna lie
right
like that,
after
bitch?
You said
You're gonna lie like that?
Why did you guys break up?
I caught her cheating on me.
What?
Now
kinda-
you're here because you're accused of physically and sexually
Yeah.
abusing your daughter. Are you doing either?
No.
Okay. Now, the burn around the child's neck, you explained that your sister was
Yep.
watching her.
Yep, so I was at work, and I used to work for Ford, and I got a phone call from my sister saying, hey, my daughter and your daughter were playing, and you know those glow sticks with the black
Yep.
lace?
Yep.
Well, my niece decided to grab it. They're 2 and 3 at the time. So she grabbed it, and it burnt her
It was
neck.
around her neck.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like a rope burn.
Okay.
And then,
Okay, that kids get injuries. Sometimes you think, oh my God, what happened to them? But, kids that young, always bumps, bruises, cuts. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it does happen. The big thing is sexual abuse. Are you sexually
no,
abusing
I
your
would
daughter?
never.
Yeah.
That's messed
But
up, disgusting.
she believes that you are.
No.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Why do you think that she's saying this about you? She says that she took her daughter to a tree, and her friend said, "Hey, let's take a picture," and your daughter starts taking her clothes off.
I don't know why she would be accusing me.
Did you
of
ever
it.
take naked pictures of your daughter?
No, I would never. That's
sick.
kids are innocent.
Who's
That's
around
disgusting.
you when you're there?
It's not like they get to
Does
be brought
anybody
in
else
this
watch your
messed up
kids?
world.
Does anybody else watch your daughter when you have her?
No, it's just
Gonna
me, and then
lie.
Your
when
sister
I'm
watched her.
Yeah, my sister will watch
Okay.
her.
When's the last time you saw your daughter?
Going on 6 months now,
Yeah. And why is that?
because she's always has an excuse in the book.
So
Oh,
she doesn't let you see you.
That is not true.
Okay.
It is.
I don't like Shylah. She's slandered my brother's name. She's accusing him of touching his daughter sexually and abusing her physically, but she hasn't called the cops, not once. I think she's fabricating the story because she just wants more child support money. She's concerned about herself. It's not about my niece, it's about what she wants in life. I know for a fact that my brother did not strangle his daughter. I was watching my niece that day. My child and my niece were playing, and my child wanted the glow stick back. My niece was wearing it. They had pulled it, and it burnt her neck as it was being drawn up. Shylah said, "Oh, kids are kids," wiped it away, and now she's trying to use it as it's my brother. When I found out and heard that she was accusing my brother of sexually touching his daughter, my stomach turned. I don't have a gut feeling. I was molested as a child, so I would have a gut feeling if something of that would happen. My brother has a very hard time even talking about it. It sickens him to the point where he can't eat. He has a hard time falling asleep. It's just real heartbreaking for him to even have this label on him. What really hurts me about this whole situation is knowing that my niece loves and adores her dad. Anytime she sees her dad, she's a daddy's girl. I can't wait for these lie detectors to come out and for Shylah to be called out. So if she does fail, I hope that my brother can take everything that he can possible to his lawyer and get her charged with slandering his name, honestly, because females nowadays call it the wine card, as I say it. They always wanna, "Oh, he did this to me," and really they didn't, and they mess up somebody's life that didn't even need it. You know, there's actual monsters out there that deserve to be put away. My brother's not one of those monsters, no. No, he's not. Not at all.
But it was only one.
Ma'am,
Did
stop
you
talking.
text a young underage child?
No, she was texting me first, didn't know the age, sent me a
Well,
picture.
Was it her family member?
Yes, and I didn't even know about it at the time. And I found out her age, blocked her, told my sister about it, never talked to her again.
Derrick, you came here, you took a lie detector test, and we asked you, were you the one who caused the injury to your daughter's neck? You answered no. Did you ever strike or hit your 3-year-old daughter, leaving marks or bruises? You answered no. Did you ever touch your daughter for your own sexual gratification? You answered no. Did you take inappropriate photos of your daughter for your own sexual gratification? You answered no. The results came back all the same to each question, and it came back that Derrick told the truth. Shylah came here and took a lie detector test, and we asked her, are you fabricating a story that Derrick sexually abused your daughter? She answered no. Are you fabricating a story that Derrick physically abused your daughter? You answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Shylah did not tell the truth. When I hear these stories here, I've made a lot of stupid mistakes in my life. There's things I regret, but then I think, man, I look at people like this on my stage and I go, I did all right. Because when I was a young man, I made sure I didn't get people pregnant. I didn't get into relationships that if they were bad, I stayed and had a kid and made my life even worse. I avoided those traps. Yeah, lucky me. But you know what? I made my luck. I made sure I didn't end up like this in these type of situations. But the one thing I never did do was accuse somebody of falsely committing a crime, of saying, hey, they did this when they didn't do it. You're trying to destroy this guy.
No, I'm not.
He might not be perfect.
No, I'm not. You should see.
Anybody who knows anything about lying would listen to your story and say, she's lying. I knew you were lying. You have nothing. You're trying to take it out on him. You know what?
Thank you.
I feel bad because what you're doing is harming your kids. You're trying to sandbag him. That's despicable. You can put somebody in jail and go to prison for some of the that you're saying. And you're okay with it. You can get the hell off my stage. Yeah, she lied on you, and that's despicable. But, you know, you got a little bit of yourself to blame there. Oh, yeah. Listen, I wish you all luck. I hope you get to see your daughter. Good luck to you. Can you relate to this story? Go to www.stevewilkos.com to get my help.